Welcome to Ultimate Report. I'm Mary Winkenwerder. Mobile applications have evolved into something great, offering ways to make things simpler. When the app works on behalf of everyone, it becomes a mobile superhero. Joining us this episode is developer Simon Hua to tell us about HANGR. Simon, welcome to Ultimate Report.
Thank you so much, Mary. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, and it's so great to have you here. I love this mobile app. This is awesome. So, Simon, when you created HANGR, what gap in the market did you seek to fill?
What we found when we spoke to a ton of people was that they had two issues. One, they thought clothing was too expensive. And I think everybody thinks about that. But
Yeah.
the second reason was more compelling. People were telling me that when they were in the store, they didn't know how to wear that piece of clothing. They didn't know how to match that piece of clothing with other pieces of clothing in the store. This is the gap that HANGR fills.
That's wonderful. That's a mobile app that educates consumers on how to wear clothes and how to piece them together to create an ensemble is actually beneficial to, not only you as the developer, but also to the consumer and to, the business. That's just incredibly valuable. There are so many mobile fashion apps on the market today. How is HANGR unique from other mobile apps?
HANGR is unique because this is the first fashion app that provides instant outfit inspiration on the spot. So when you go into a shopping mall, you might see a price tag, something like this. On the price tag, there's a barcode or a QR code. You use HANGR to scan that code. It will tell you different ways to wear that specific piece of clothing.
That's amazing. That really and truly is. So can we access HANGR on both Android and Apple devices?
It's released for the iPhone. We're planning on releasing Android next season. We're also developing a website where people can just access the online database themselves through any mobile web browser.
That's great. So I'm eager to share with everyone how it works. How does HANGR work, and what do we do first?
First, you need to find a brand that's working with HANGR. We've been talking to a ton of brands in LA, New York, and Vancouver. We're doing doing a couple of test trials in Vancouver before we release it to mass public in LA and New York. How fans can find us is these stores, they'll have HANGR tags, as I've shown you, HANGR tags on their pieces of clothing. So when you go up to any piece of clothing, scan the tag. We'll show you the lookbook pictures, we'll show you Instagram pictures, we'll show you pictures of people wearing this outfit and mixing and matching it with other pieces of outfits.
That's wonderful. So that's one of the being able to see what the outfit looks like on, I guess you can say, in real time, so to speak. Let's talk about other benefits for the end user when approaching HANGR. How does the consumer market benefit from using HANGR?
Retailers or users?
Let's start with the users, with the consumers.
For sure. So besides understanding how to wear a specific piece of clothing, the more a consumer scans this price tag, the more points they earn. These points can be used to unlock cool rewards, whether it's in the form of discounts, in the form of VIP packages. It really depends on the marketing that the brand is going for. So if you have a high-end brand, they won't be giving discounts, but they'll be giving exclusive VIP packages like early access to our limited products. Just because you're such a huge fan of our brand, you've been constantly scanning our products, constantly seeing how to wear these products. There's also other ways consumers can earn points, is when they're in the dressing room, they take a picture of themselves with the brand's clothing and they upload it onto the app. This picture gets automatically tagged with the brand's name and geolocation. So the brand can understand, and then we send a lot of information, behavioral information, to the brand. So there's a lot of data collection going on too.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So you send your analytics to the brand so that they know who's purchasing, where they're purchasing, and so they can fully understand the demographics of who is purchasing and why they're purchasing.
A lot to do with that, but also what's really cool is the app uses some kind of complicated mathematics to calculate the probability that you will buy a piece of clothing.
Oh, wow.
Either you scan a product a lot, scan similar products a lot, and some other stuff in the calculation, what we can do is when you leave the store, we can tell you, hey, come back in the next 20 minutes. I know you like this specific piece of clothing. I'll give it to you for 15% off. Something like that.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And I've never heard, I mean, in all of my years of retail, that was 20 years, I have never heard of anything like this ever. This is, I mean, you really have created something that's truly unique to both the, I guess the business consumer market as well as the user end.
Mm-hmm.
That this is amazing. This really and truly is. I pulled it up on my Android phone, and I don't know if you could actually see how clear it is, but I mean, this is really neat. You can access it and see it. The graphics are absolutely beautiful. And I apologize if, if you can't see it as clearly, but this is, I mean, it's beautiful. It's clearly laid out, and the app is really simple to use. I was researching it on desktop over the weekend or this past weekend, and I could not believe how cut and dry it is. I mean, it tells you what to do. There are no hidden agendas. There are no bugs. There are no kinks. It's nothing. It's just smooth sailing from the minute you log on until you create, until the completion of your account. I mean, that's how simple it is to use. And it's really nice because there are so many applications that, that have kinks and bugs in them. So you guys really are sound. You really are sound, and you guys know really what you're doing. So this is awesome. So at what age would you suggest that someone start using the HANGR app?
So ideally, when they start attending high school. So I believe that's age 15 and up.
Yeah.
And then this app is catered towards young professionals, people that are looking to head into the workforce or heading to go to school, university. We found that these people, they have limited amount of time, and they want to know how to dress nice every day, whether to impress classmates, boyfriends, husband, employer. There's so many people that need to impress.
Absolutely, absolutely, and because packaging is everything. It really and truly is. So that's great. So Simon, where can we get the HANGR app right now?
So you can download the app for free on iPhone. You can also get an older version of the app on Android. This older version doesn't have the scanning feature. It only has outfit ideas, just like how Instagram portrays it. A lot of people say the first impression that a lot of people get when they come on the app is they think it's another Instagram, but it's not like that. The outfit that we're portraying is a recommended system based on whatever data you inputted when you first logged in, based on information from Facebook and from your interaction with the app. We recommend different outfit ideas.
So I have a question for you. Are the photographs of the outfits that are taken, are they exclusive to the HANGR app?
So some of the outfits are exclusive to HANGR app. Some of the other outfits people have shared on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
okay,
Snapchat. So it's not necessarily exclusive.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so where can we catch up with the HANGR? And I do want to go ahead and point out that this has a very unique spelling. It's HANGR, so it's really catchy. The first time you see it, you're always going to remember it. You guys were brilliant in doing that. So Simon, where can we catch up with HANGR app online in terms of the communities?
Mm-hmm. So we have a website called HANGR Official. That's spelled www.hangr.official.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter /HANGR Official. We're always there, always being active. And then our Instagram page is we love Instagram a lot. It's very similar to our app. We get a lot of great ideas. We're all constantly posting beautiful outfit pictures of our users to showcase them on Instagram.
That's great. So Simon, thanks so much for joining us and telling us all about the HANGR app. This is really, truly impressive. It's brilliant. I think it's great. I don't get excited about mobile apps very often, but I got really excited about this, and I couldn't wait to have you on the show.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mary.
All right. Catch up with me on my blog, www.beautybeautereport.com, on Twitter @beautypublicist, and of course, on YouTube, Ultimate Report. Everyone, thanks so much for joining us on Ultimate Report. Have a beautiful and successful week. Mwah!